Yeah, I love my Saturday mornings, getting up early. Uh, there are times when I do like to sleep in, but I got myself up early this morning. Had to take care of some business. So I got things to do today. One of the most important things I got to get done is a gate. I think by some sheer miracle we survived not needing that gate. Yeah, we've needed that gate. Let me show you what that gate looks like. Alright, so this is the gate that I'm talking about. This is scrap wood. This is pallet wood that I got from Tractor Supply back several years ago, and it's finally gave it up but the ghost. It finally said bye. So anyway, this is what's keeping those three critters in their pen. Those three critters need to be in this pen, but I gotta fix them a gate, so that's gonna take some time. So we'll work on that. Yeah, I know your gate's broken, girl. So anyway, I'll work on that. That's one of the first things I need to get done this morning is a gate. Alright, so this is a different panel that I built. And fortunately I build with screws. So I'll take all the screws out and reuse the fence. The panel itself has lasted for a few years, but it's time to go home. It's done. So let's build a new panel for the gate. Alright, so I took all the screws out of that frame. That was an unanticipated little find. I can use all them screws again, so I will. But I took all the screws out of this old frame. Here's the wire. I gotta trim it down so we got some rusty wire on the bottom and the top. So I need to cut that off, clean it up. But that's gonna leave me short. So I got some of this fencing I got from a coworker when I went over to his place to clean up the brush. So I'm gonna use a piece of this to extend that gate, and I'm gonna make me basically a gate post on one side of this, and make me a gate post and two of the rails, maybe three. Yeah, I don't know, probably two rails out of this. So I gotta get my saw. Got to go crack it. Anyway, this is some more of that junk lumber. It's the last of my stockpile, basically. I got some stuff over here. This is all rough cut stuff, except my fence post. I had what basically amounts to 6 fence posts there because they're 16 footers. So anyway, that's part of my project today. I don't know if I'll get to it, but what I do need to do is I need to make this gate post. I'm gonna make the new fence about 5 foot high. I think. I'll check to see. Got to double check my measurements. So about an hour ago, I started working on building a gate to replace the gate that's falling apart. So I had to get a panel, had to choose a board, to cut the sticks out of it. Then I had to get a guide, so I could mark it. And then I had to get a pen. All right, that's where I went sideways. The pen was dead, so I said, okay, let me go in the garage and find a pen. Folks, I don't go in the garage and find anything. If I do, it's 3 days later, and I'm way past being mad. So anyway, that said, I went in the garage to find a pen. Then I looked at the barrel where there's all kinds of stuff sitting on top of the barrel. I said, she wants this barrel in the brooder for the feed. All right, so I cleared out the top of the barrel. I cleared out the barrel. Now I'm going to take the barrel to the brooder, but I still ain't found the pen. All right, so I've been working on this project about an hour and a half. That's not the pen I want. That pen will work, though. Oh, well. That's a freebie pen from the bank. All right, let's see how much marking I get done with it. Okay. After I started to mark with that flimsy ink pen, I snapped to the idea that I have a table saw. All right, we shall use the table saw. It's coming along. My two bars are going to be the uprights. It's going to be the hinge side. Unfortunately, some of my two worn bars are like 10 miles thick, but that's okay. They're rough cut. It's a homestead gate. So anyway, that's what I'm getting started with. What I'll do is I'll put a screw in each corner. I'll put another rail across the top, put a screw in each corner, and do a diagonal measure to get my square out of the gate. And then I'll shoot another screw in one corner and that'll hold it still. Alright, let's work on this. Okay, so now the gate's framed up. What I gotta do now is put wire on it. But does it matter which way I go? Yeah, I don't think so. I could probably put wire on it in this direction. I was gonna flip it over, but I do need to flip it over because most of these screws I'm about to cut off. But I think I'll just put the wire on from this side. This is a gate post. And if I put the wire I don't think it really matters. I think it's half a dozen, 1 to 6 others. So I put the wire on this side because I already got it going this way. And what I have for screws is this. What I have for holding down the wire is this stuff. Let's build a gate. 3 hours later, we have a good gate. I would like to think it's a little bit better than it was. Of course, now I find things that I didn't do that I should have done. I may still have to go across there with the board. Yeah, I don't know. That might work, but I doubt it. That's the problem with building stuff. You try to make it as light as possible, and you keep adding and adding and adding and adding. Next thing you know, it weighs 5,000 pounds, and you can't change it. But anyway, I got a gate, and it just might be good enough to hold the goats. This is my tester. Come on, Ray. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Come on. See, now she's not gonna jump on the gate. You know why? Because I want her to. If I didn't want her to jump on the gate, she'd be trying to jump over it. She might jump on the gate, maybe. I mean, she's looking for food. She's always looking for food. See how skinny she is? How malnourished her and Mounds are? Yeah, they're so malnourished. But anyway, yeah, they're smelling the gate. Hoping they would jump up on it. Show me how they. They're not gonna jump up on it. Oh well. By the time I turn the camera off, they'll jump on it. Now, Miles, I don't know. I haven't really seen him do a whole lot of jumping. Rain, she'll jump on the gate. But I think she knows the gate ain't broke, so now she ain't gonna jump on it. Oh well. I do have it up though. And just out of curiosity, if you haven't, I stuck a block under that end and a block under that end so that the gate wouldn't be sitting right on the ground. So, yeah. Okay.